guys, it's boy Johanna. Welcome back to my channel Fatso. Hope you guys are doing absolutely great. So in today's video, we have a special one of a kind bike which you rarely don't see most of the time in the highways or in the public roads. It's a limited edition bike. You have already seen my thumbnail, but still, this is the R15 60th anniversary limited edition bike. So this is how it looks, the bike completely in a white with the red paint scheme. Different kind of bike. If you see, this is how it looks. I'll make a quick walk around on this bike. This is how it looks. If you have seen R15M series and there's no major changes on it. Only the cosmetics have changed, and rest whatever the R15M series has, everything have in this bike as well. Only the cosmetics, the white paint scheme and the golden touches on all around the bikes. And if you see here, World GP 60th anniversary, just 16th anniversary limited edition over here as well. And as far as I know, in the 2023 edition you get the white paint scheme as well as a normal R15 series. So yep, this is just a limited edition. If you're planning this year to get R15 in a white edition, you can even just do a graphic design. But only the thing is that the golden touch on this badge as well as these stickers, you don't get it. So yep, this is how it looks. And as far as I know, if whoever buys R15, I've asked many of them, there's no complaints and no regrets of buying this bike. It's a fan favorite bike, and it is the first segment which has quick shifter and traction control on the 150cc segment bikes. So yep, this is a fan favorite, I can say, and most of the bikers love this bike because for 150cc category, this bike runs like a hell. It's a fun to ride bike, a really good bike, and that too in this color looks really good. So now let's sit on it and let me show you what can you see on this bike. So this is the biker's cockpit. This is how it looks, POV. So yep, chalo. So this is a speedometer, digital speedometer. You get all the information over here, everything is over here, and it's clear visible to any of the riders. And this is how it looks over here as well. The major thing is that these are the designs which you can see only on this edition. These kind of fence and the designs over here, the handlebar, and rest, if you compare with the R15M series and with this, there's nothing, only the paint scheme and just the cosmetic changes. That is it. So yep, let's go on a ride and let me talk more about this bike. R15 60th edition anniversary bike. This is how it looks. Let's start the bike. This is the exhaust note. Chalo, we'll go for a spin. So now let's take a test drive. Okay, we'll take. Nice. So for a beginner to know how the quick shifter works, take the test drive of an R15M series. Works really well, no issues. We'll take right now. Let's see. Look at this. Nice. Works really well, man. Works really well. Has a good response. Quick shifter is working really well, man. Works really good, really good. No question, no doubt. Works really well. Quick shifter. If you are a first time user who wants to know how the quick shifter works, take the test drive. And you can easily glide on this bike, man, really well. It is so good. Oh my god, the brakes are really good, man. The brakes are really good, really good. As I said, the brakes are really responsive. I'm not using the clutch itself, and that is actually a good thing. And right now I'm used to it. But then only the upshift, the quick shifter only works as the upshift, not the downshift. So you have to use your clutch for downshift. There's no doubt that this white looks stunning on this bike. And also the riding posture, for me right now it is okay, it is fine, because being a sports bike you have to manage for some times to adjust on this bike, and later you are really good to go on this bike. And I'll tell you one thing, you have to grab really hard on this bike, to have a really good posture and really good feel of the sports bike. You have to grab your legs on this bike, and this is a good piece of machine, man. And now I can say that why bikers love R15 150 segment. It's a killer machine, man. It is a fun to ride bike. Oh fuck. ಎಂತ ಬೆಕ್ಕು ಗಿಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಅಡ್ಡ ಬನ್ಸಾಯ್ತದ. ಈಗೊಂದು ಸಾಯ್ತಿತ್ತು. Nice. Chalo, bikes runs really well, no question about it. Runs like a charm, man, no doubt about it. I don't feel any heating issue on this bike right now. As far as I'm riding now, no heating issue. 150cc, you don't expect much on the 150cc bike. And yep, this is the bike, this is how it looks, really well. And the horn is really good, man. Another thing to say, the horns are really good. Works well in the arms. And also considering the mileage as well, the mileage really good, gives you really good mileage, 40 to 45 top class, that too on a sports bike, 18 bhp. Nice. It's a fun, man, it's a fun piece of machine. So bought it on June 2022. Right now I don't think it's on the sale, this edition particularly, and he have paid it around 2.6 lakh. So for me, considering the price point, 2.6 lakh is a bit expensive when you are talking about a 150cc segment bike. But then riding onto this bike, the only reason they have increased this price of the bike is because only of the quick shifter and the traction control. Only because of that they have increased the price. Other than that, if you are riding the V3 version, you'll get to know the price point is very much valid. I mean, has a good value if you see the V3. But then they have added a few more electronics on this bike, and that is why it is costing a bit more. But yeah, there is no complaints on the traction control as well as the quick shifter. I feel the traction control is not really necessary for a 150 or 300cc bike, because till the 300cc bike I don't think you need a traction control, because you can manage somehow. But quick shifter, if you want to know how the quick shifter works, because most of the class liter bikes will have the quick shifters, but if you want to know how the quick shifter works, then buy R15, man. Works really good, man, really good, no issue. So I'm not using my this, and I'm shifted. If you have seen it, runs well, quick shifter works well, and for me it is a bit comfortable, not an issue. But considering for a long ride, I don't think it will be comfortable, because there's no point of doing a long ride on this bike. I know people will disagree. They'll say you can do whatever bike you have, you can go for long ride, you can even go long ride on XL100. But yeah, but then if it is but then if it is a sports bike, I don't feel to go for a long ride, man, because this is not meant for a long ride. This is meant to have fun on it. So yep. Oh, works well, works well. Main reason why people buy R15, one, the looks. Even if you buy a V1 to V4 bike, is stunning, man. It's an eye-catching bike, and I'll tell you, everyone loves R15, and that too in an under 200cc category. Everyone loves R15. And the second thing, it's about the power and the mileage, because this is the only bike. If you are speaking about the mileage as well as the power, this is the only bike which will give you the power as well as a true mileage. I mean, a true sense of power as well as a true sense of mileage on this bike. So look at this. And also talking about the, as he said, if most of people wanted to have a good first bike of their life, and this makes a really good sense. Sports bike, 150cc, it's a cost-effective bike. What else do you need? Power, mileage. What else you can ask? What more you can ask on this bike? So yeah, this is my review. This is my experience of riding an R15 60th edition, anniversary edition bike. So yep, this is how it looks. And last time, thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you like it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, do comment down if you have any queries regarding this bike. I'll give you the verdict, or even the owner of this bike will comment you, reply you back. So do comment down if you have any queries, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Until then, bye bye.